It is time to do a Zentangle with highlighters. Highlighters are designed to do straight lines, of course, so they have that really flat edge. And we're going to use that to our advantage in our design, which is rectangles and boxes. Using this kind of jungle greeny highlighter, I'm just going to draw a bunch all over the page. These shapes are going to be the base or boundary for our Zentangle, and will determine how the piece ends up looking. I'm scattering them in a non-organized way and in different sizes, so that hopefully we can have a lot of intrigue going on the page because it's not too methodical. We are now, very excitingly, going to fill in the shapes with light green. So using our square box as the boundary, we're going to follow that outline we made before with an inline. And then we're going to follow that one with another inline. And we're going to repeat this process until the box is all nice and filled in. We want to pay attention to the gentle waves and contours of the box before. If the line has shimmied at all, we want to follow it, because we're focusing on finding the creative zone as opposed to just drawing more squares. As luck would have it, my light green highlighter ran out, but we're not stressing out about that. We're just going to pivot to yellow, and we're going to make our way around this little rectangle over here. We're focusing on applying the same amount of pressure to every stroke with the highlighter. This is what will give us consistency in the lines that we get down on the page. I'm also careful to make sure that my highlighter is always at the same angle, because that will also determine what kind of mark we get down there. Moving on to blue, just for a bit of fun. We're starting in the bottom corner of the page and then making a line from the bottom to the top, swiftly moving our way around any obstacles that come in that path. We're going to do that until the page entirely fills up. We've switched to purple because that blue was not giving, I came to find out. It was really running low on ink. And I didn't feel like dealing with resistance in this piece. I wanted the ink to flow seamlessly, just like my creativity and my peace of mind. As we move around the page with this technique, we're going to create some negative spaces that are also in the shape of rectangles and boxes. We'll then fill those in just the same way we filled in our original boxes at the start. With a thicker line, a piece like this is kind of fun because each line is totally different. What it hits changes, and then we end up taking ourselves on some random path. Because we did the boxes all randomly, things like that are bound to happen in a piece like this. And it's nothing to get upset over. We can just observe it and keep it pushing. And if it bothers you, you can do a more consistent starting shape. Or use thinner lines, because that allows you to get in there a little more than something like a thick highlighter would. We are now closing out our final box and moving along the undulation of the lines before. And here's our somewhat trippy, super neon highlighter tangle of the day. Thanks for watching.